I do think Emerald's in pretty good position for this set, though.
Yeah, I really do see this going, like, either way. I'm not sure if these two players have played before.
We'll see. Starting off Hodojo. This is very interesting for Zetter. Because, like I said
It's
earlier,
a high-risk, high-reward pick.
Oh, yeah. If Astra can hit those juggles with up air, then certainly I can see it. But we will see if the stage choice ends up working against her.
And I mean, like, we're seeing it right now as well. We've seen Astra really go for these up airs throughout this whole bracket. I think it's definitely something that she likes to do and is fairly comfortable doing.
Yeah, let's just see. Emerald does have a very nice lead here. That down throw that ended up leading to the platform tech could have been very scary. But Hodojo actually saved Astra there, but ends up getting ledge hog nonetheless.
Yeah, that'll be the first talk of the set. Emerald looking pretty solid right now, but Astra's with all these up airs.
Yeah, when Astra gets going, she can be really scary, so... Like, oh, that could have been a kill right there. Like, I never really... I think percent is a bad metric when looking at Maypul. Because Maypul can just kill you out of nowhere at 40 and suddenly be in the lead.
Definitely can. But again, the whole tether factor is another thing that I think almost makes percent more significant against her. Because she kind of has a lot less of an excuse for letting you live, like, super long like some other characters do.
Yeah, her, like, scary percents are, like, 40 and 120.
Yeah.
At 40 specifically, and then past 120, that's the ultimate danger zone for Dynamite.
Yeah, that's completely valid.
Let's see. This interaction probably, alright. Probably next interaction puts Emerald into the danger zone. So this could be an opportunity for a big comeback from Astra. Or Emerald could just, like, lock this up, get it confirmed.
Just barely missing these strong attacks.
At 40, but Emerald doing a good job maintaining center stage there. Staying far away from off stage. As far as, oh no! Alright, I was waiting for the fair there instead of there. That could have been really scary.
Yeah, I mean, Astra playing super slow right now, holding on to the stock for dear life.
Yep, and just waiting, poking with that ball. Oh! Very, very clean ledge hog from Astra.
That was a great ledge hog, but a really unfortunate situation because Emerald just did not have to be off stage there.
Yeah, great tech chase from Emerald. Just catching that roll in with the down smash. Ooh, okay. Big up tilt chain from Astra though. Astra really has to, I was gonna say Astra has to maneuver Emerald to the edge of the stage so she can get the fair confirmed. Okay.
Oh,
We're back in the center of the stage right now. Exactly where Zetter wants to be.
Oh god, there's a down strong. The eye there did not seem very good, but Astra is still living, thankfully. Next one might not be so kind.
This whole stock is disgusting from Emerald. He's just following up so well.
Yeah.
Wherever Astra gets in. But, ooh, just barely missing that air fair.
Yeah.
That could have killed.
Emerald's also very close to getting hit by that side B, which I feel like could have given Astra kind of second wind in the edge guard.
That's true. One of them just has to kill the kill.
And it looks like Emerald. It's gonna be Emerald, yep.
That down smash, so strong. Just like any bit of Misty Eye is gonna cost Astra the game. Going to port. I'm not sure. I didn't see what they banned, but I think this is also like a pretty good Zetter stage. So
Yeah,
who knows?
it's just one of the stages. I mean, I feel like it's, you know, pretty good for both. Probably wouldn't be like my favorite place to go is Maypul, but there's a lot of merit here.
Yeah, it does feel kind of neutral. Although I'm not sure that's the vibe you want to do when it's your counter pick, you know. Like you just want to pick a strong stage for you.
I think my general philosophy
no.
is, oh no, that yeah.
Big
that's tough.
SD, that's tough. Let's Emerald lead.
We've definitely seen this from Astra before, you know, taking these early SDs and then just kind of clawing her way back into a lead with the big confident punishes. But
Emerald's punish is very confident in its own right.
exactly.
Like, Astra already at 66. Oh,
Yeah.
big flag spike. That's not good.
Yeah, that's
Both of them just like taking the time to wait it out, which is nice.
Sometimes this is
Good
this is just
manners.
how it goes.
Seems like it's getting back more to normal now. It's working its way down.
It was around 60 at first, is what I noticed, but
Alright, we're back down to like normal range. I think they're about to get back into it.
okay.
Alright, yep, there we go. The taunt, the universal signal.
Yep. I mean, yeah, it's like it's not, you know, you're not next to the person, so it's kind of your best bet for communicating something. Regardless,
Yep.
oh boy, the double down strong. Maybe not the most elegant way to take that stock, but it's certainly gonna work. Big.
I mean, Maypul's very good at exploiting those mistechs
Yeah,
with that down smash. That's probably one of the best options in the game for exploiting mistech.
I would agree.
Smash attacks.
But yeah, what was I gonna say? Big thing here is gonna be how quickly Astra is able to rack up this low percent damage.
Or just get that fair.
I mean, yeah, honestly, like being able to convert it directly into the kill would be even better. But thankfully, did have the privilege of holding on to that second stock for a pretty decent amount of time. We are last stock now, but this is, I think, a little bit closer than it was before.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, bad position for Emeralds. Gets ledge hog.
Yeah, you're able to
Gonna
get
be
that ledge
even
up.
going into the last stock.
So, that makes things scary, because Emerald has been taking the first stock most of the time in this set. Hasn't really not been in the lead, but Astra with these up throws might be able to change the trajectory of the set entirely.
It's true. I think, like, Emerald is very good at staying out of the really scary positions on stage, though. Like,
That's true.
If you notice, like, Astra was getting a lot more mileage off of offstage fair versus DOSBox than she is versus Emerald now. Like, I don't think she's gotten a single, like, really early fair kill in this game.
Not for nothing, I would also argue a not insignificant reason of why Emerald is this far in bracket, because really beat Murphy winners,
Yeah.
was because of being able to, like, stay clutch in those offstage situations.
Exactly. Just playing patient, maintaining the center stage, finding the right recovery routes.
And we're seeing
Takes
that
him a
right
long way.
now. Just
And
kind of...
as long as he just doesn't like randomly die, he can take advantage of Zetter's kind of inevitability. His 1,000 roads to Rome.
Yeah, it's the
But
big thing.
this is tight. Whoever gets the next great hit is probably gonna take it. Oh no!
Yeah, well, the down strong, not the direction Emerald thought he was getting hit, not the direction I thought Emerald was getting hit. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even sure if Astra thought that was the direction Emerald was getting hit.
Yeah.
But, that DI is so tragic, regardless. I
classic.
mean,
That F smash acting as the classic. Someone's going to win now.
yeah, pretty much.
It's not necessarily going to be me. Someone's going to win.
Alright, the Jules Val for game number 3. Guess our Zetters just like Jules Val today. Fair enough.
Gotta respect it.
I also like Jules Val, so you know what? This is fine.
I feel like everyone like kind of likes Jules Val. Like even if they're not like huge fans of it, everyone's at least okay with it.
Yeah, for sure.
And see, Emerald doing a very good job avoiding the threatened fair right there. That's definitely one of his strong points in this matchup.
Yeah. Oh boy. And this is just where this rinse repeating against Zetterburn becomes so terrifying, because it's like, all of a sudden this game's pretty much even, just because, like, Astra threw Emerald off stage at what, like 50? And just like hit a few F tilts.
Yep, and now it's happening again. Oh,
And,
actually no, it's just a stock.
And yeah, there's a stock lead, because now I'm gonna get you to the other side of the stage, put you off stage again. And it's like, obviously, in general, I think that that kind of implicit threat of like, I can just hit you with an aerial on stage and you're like super dying is scarier and is a more valuable asset. But those like edge guard situations, especially when you get put into mid-percent, it can be really hard to avoid getting put into them, because oftentimes they're like the lesser evil.
Yeah.
Even if it still means that you could get Maypul Fairy to 50 and die, it's still the lesser evil. So if you mess up at all, there's a very good chance that's how you're gonna end up.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, big up air chain.
Oh my god, I was almost expecting like a smash tech chase, but that worked just as well.
Yeah.
Astra doing 100, but
Yeah, they're near there.
Dangerous position.
Absolutely.
Dead.
That's probably gonna be a... No, wait.
Oh, I'm so surprised that didn't kill.
You know what? Actually, because having, being a Maypul player, I almost wonder if that was Astra tried to tether and like landed before she could get it out.
Yeah, I can see it. Like, I was expecting either the tether up air or just the raw up B. Astra seems reluctant to just go for the raw up B as a follow-up, but I feel like it's better in a lot of scenarios.
It really depends. I think the spooky thing with the up B is that like it's definitely not slow, but there are times where it's a little slower than you would expect it to be. So people can like air dodge out of it a little more reliably than they can up air. That's like the main reason not to go for it. But...
Yeah. I can certainly see that. Let's see. Alright. Astra securing that kill off the Zetter at 185. So she's probably gonna need one of the signature Maypul early kills with Fair. Otherwise, Zetter's gonna work his magic, pull out the inevitability.
Yeah, really. There's a lot of ways this game can...
Astra is racking up this percent very nicely, and that's a scary Fair.
Yeah, and there we go, another up tilt.
Oh,
And
great
that's
call
it.
out, and that's dead. Astra going to match point.
The thing, we're scared of the inevitability of Zetter, and I mean, rightfully so, it is scary, but... Oh my goodness, if Maypul isn't just so good at, like, whittling you down until you're just in the perfect position for her to kill you, and there's, like, 5 different perfect positions for her to kill you. It's
Yeah, that's certainly true.
ridiculous. And, like, I'm saying that as a Maypul player, mind you, like, there are a couple characters that maybe want to be like, maybe I should pick a different secondary, but Maypul's just, like...
No, Maypul's broken.
She's really broken, and she's also really rewarding to play, honestly.
If Plup entered a major right now, he could win the whole thing with Maypul. So, even against, like, Current Patch Zetter and stuff.
Maple's like the most I've ever believed in a character that I've played. It's messed up. Anyway, Aramata is
scary.
it's spooky, alright. Though, so I will say that I'm a player who is kind of the mind of like, I like to pick my riskier stage after losing my first game, and my safer stage after losing my second game. Emerald not feeling the same way here, gonna bet his entire bracket life on Aramata, and so far, it's paid off. He is in the lead after the first stock.
Yeah, but I don't know, this stage is really scary, because, like, I guess Zetter doesn't really need the ball to recover, but getting spiked by Maypul on Air Armada is just...
He doesn't
really good.
need it as much as other characters do, for sure. Though I will say, I mean, you're saying just getting fair spikes. What about getting fair spiked under the stage?
Yeah, the pineapple.
Can you imagine?
Pineapple spike. That has to be rough. I think I've been hit by that a couple times. It's never a good feeling. Although I do tend to ban Air Armada whenever I get the chance.
No, I do. I ban it every time. It's the one stage that I ban literally every set. I don't care. The stage sucks.
Yeah, but I think the stage choice is working out. I think
It is.
Emerald's taking advantage of the space. There is a low ceiling for any up smashes that were to come out.
That's going to be a big thing. I mean, honestly, both these players benefit a lot from killing off the top. And really, I feel like we've actually seen a relatively low amount of like upstrong kills from Emerald. But there's kind of that implicit threat of like he's looking for it right now. He really
He's
wants.
fishing. He's got the rod, he's got the line, but the fair is gonna be the one thing that finishes the job.
Yeah. Yeah, going for a fish, gonna catch some seaweed, but you know. Ooh. Speaking of, yeah, that was almost a big boot right there. Let's see.
Okay, Astra getting some mileage here. It's all about
Yeah.
when she can secure this kill.
I feel like she was kind of fishing a little bit for that Lily follow-up right there.
Oh no, scary, scary situation.
Yeah.
Manages to tether back, but if that tether wasn't there, I think she was dead.
Very likely, yeah. That could have been bad.
But Emerald is taking this last lock away. Oh my god. Getting so much mileage. Only like one shine, one bear. Probably a down tilt would do it. Up air comes close to killing, not quite. You gotta get this confirmed if you're Astra.
Yeah.
You gotta do it.
That's the
Alright,
thing. I mean, Astra was in a very, very similar position, you know, when winning last set, so I don't want to counter out here. But we haven't, as you've pointed out, we haven't seen the same, like, ridiculous offstage shenanigans that we did against Dotbox.
Exactly. Emerald's just too good at mixing up its recovery.
Yeah, which
But we're gonna get to game
ultimately,
5.
if anything, I actually just feel like we've seen a lot more, like, just simple edge guards. Like, okay, up till fair. Like, that's all I need. I don't need anything more than that. Which is definitely fine, just gonna be a little, like, not gonna be killing quite as early.
Yeah.
Which ultimately means that Astra does have a lot lower of a margin for error, it feels like.
We're gonna be going back to Battlefield or Hodojo. Ending the same way. Ending the set the same way it started.
Yeah, okay, so it was Emerald.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, not exactly what I would have expected, but I do think, like, honestly, I think this is a good stage for Maypul. So I thank goodness for Tether right now. I usually don't want to do
Yeah,
it, but
that
every
would've
once
been
in a
scary.
while, it just completely keeps you in the game.
Saves your life. But although maybe not for that long. Emerald's advantage stage has been very, very good. Like we saw the end of the last game. He was just going insane, taking the whole stock, and we might see a similar result this time. Although Astra is doing a very good job. Oh no! The
gonna
reverse
say
cannot be so
That was a
much
very
knockback.
killable Maypul, but I didn't think it would. Oh my god.
Going for
Okay.
the full cheese option.
To be fair, was not very far off from hitting. That could have
Yeah,
been
that was-
terrible for Astra. And even so, in a last game situation, taking all that extra damage against Zetter doesn't feel great.
Yep, Astra finally going for the raw up B follow-up, which that's for the kill. I'm all in favor of it. Let's see. Ooh. Bad offstage position.
Oh, and the fair's gonna just like hit on the ground there, get the full crumple and everything.
Yep, this is where Astra's gonna make her bones in the matchup. Just
Ooh.
thinking that interaction over. But on stage is Emerald's turn.
Absolutely. Here we go, you're saying this is...
Oh! The clutch bear to reverse. I think if that went on like one more loop, Astra would secure the kill.
Probably, yeah.
But I think she is here. Yep. Nair, tether, nair.
Brutal.
Classic.
Oh! That almost killed.
Straight up. I respect it. Even if it was never gonna kill ever, I respect it.
Oh,
Alright.
alright.
Secured. Last stock, last hit. Let's get it.
That's last dogs, not last hit quite yet.
The last hit, last hit. Yeah. Even percent.
Could go down to the last hit, but these, the situation is looking. That's a good
hog.
center. Yeah.
That's it.
Ah.
So it kind of was last hit when you think about it.
Yeah, unintentionally. It's going right back to the other side of that stage.
In hindsight.
Little.
So Astra, gonna take that. Very clean ledge hog.